Good man. This is MBS Universe. It's me, your boy Keo, and I got my co-host Danny Myers with me. What's good?
Yo, I'm happy to be here with my brother, man, Keo, man. Shout out to you. We've been doing good work, infinite content. Danny Myers, the bar guy. What we got today, Keo?
Man, you just hit me this out of nowhere. You was like, "Hey, this person's coming on." I was like, "What?" I was like, "All right, I'm ready." Well, with that being said, man, it is the 2022 Wody winner, the one,
Oh.
the only Big Bag Jazz the Rapper. What's going on?
What's up? What's up,
Had to
y'all?
give her a proper introduction with the some chimes and shit. Give her some chimes. She graced the screen so gracefully. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Tired, but I'm good.
Keo, what we gotta ask her
Um,
today?
Jazz, when I found out about this battle, I was like, I think Jazz is going after the Wody this year again. Is this the case? Seeing you battle Rum Nitty, and I'm pretty sure you're not done this year.
Um, Me taking the Nitty battle really had nothing to do with Wody. I wanted it last year. Like that was something that was my goal. It's not really a goal this year. Just because I did it already and I did it clean sweep. It's just kind of like, you know what I'm saying. I just know that people wanted Wody versus Cody. I knew that it would be history, and Rum Nitty is so beloved. Like I just knew that it would count a lot just for my um resume and my legacy. And Nitty's my goat. So it definitely was something for me as well. It was definitely a scary situation to go into. Um, but once I started getting my pen going, it was like, oh, I'm good. I'm good.
Listen, listening to your first round, it did not seem like he was your GOAT. He seemed like the damn op. He seemed like did you I know you was listening to that shit like, oh, I'm about to fuck this nigga up. Like, did you
No, listen, I wrote it. I wrote it specifically to win that round. Like I said, there cannot be a question with this round. And I'm like, if he makes this round debatable, I he's already my goat. But if he make this round debatable, he's the goat for real. Like, because I just knew I knew
right?
what I had. I knew how people would like it. I knew, and it's the first round. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like most people, they're elevating their second or their third. Like, so I kind of wanted that, and I wanted him to play catch up. I didn't want to have to play catch up.
Hell no. You don't want
I
to play catch up
I don't
versus
play catch
versus
up with
Nitty.
Nitty. That man is an alien. As soon as you blink, that man is all the way over there. So, but
Facts.
yeah, writing it, and finalizing it, I knew what it was.
You knew that was unbeatable.
Listen, with Nitty, is no telling. I just knew it would be very hard to make it debatable. Very, very hard. And I knew that if he was to make it debatable, it would be hard to have another round as good as, you know what I'm saying? Like it's all about just figuring out what you need to do. But I knew for sure I didn't want to play catch up with Rum Nitty. I knew that. I can't play. Mm-mm. I'll worry about the other two after, but I can't play catch up with this man.
So going against Rum, but your past couple battles you had Geechee, you had Clips. What was the difference preparing for somebody like a Rum Nitty?
Um, so with Geechee, I'll start with Geechee because that was the first one. Geechee, um, Geechee's very disrespectful. Um, watch when I studied Geechee. That's probably the last time I watched somebody. That's probably the last time I've watched every battle of my opponents. Um, he had 54 battles, and I watched all 54 of them. But after that, so I'm never doing this again. Like it's no. If I'm battling a man, because the men battle way more than the women, I said there's no way I'm doing this again. Then I got clips. Hell no. But with Geechee, I kind of realized I'm like, okay, me and Geechee are more alike than people actually realize. We both angle heavy. We both like to talk to people, and we're both not considered punchers, but we know how to do it. You know what I mean? So I knew I was going against someone a little similar to me, but I knew I had to focus on angles more than anything because I didn't want him to be talking to me while I'm just punching. I'm a little crazy. Like people gonna be like, yo, Geech talking to her soul right now. Look at her dumbass just rapping. Like, so I focused on angles with Geechee. I focused on how to make him not be able to not bully me because he's not gonna bully a well he not I can't get bullied, I don't think, but I felt like he was gonna make me try to look like a little girl. So I wanted to combat that. Clips, me and Clip style is pretty much we're entertaining, we like to joke, we know how to entertain the crowd. That's our performance. Um and I knew with Clips I wanted to focus more on my punches, but I also wanted to focus more on my rapping a little bit. Like just little flows and shit, because I know that he's not gonna do that. He's gonna stay simple. Nitty now, I only had to focus on one thing, but the one thing I had to focus on was so hard for me, which was punching, because he punches so frequent that I had to I had to swallow my pride of just wanting to be the setup queen, and I had to just get right into my punches. Like it was no setups. Like it was no setups. Like if you hear the Kevin Samuel setup, I said I'll pick up a rock, strike him 1,000 times. It's so manual. Like it's so manual. It's stupid. Like I would never say that in real life. I would never say that in real life. But I'm like, I don't know what else to say,
Fuck it.
and I need to
Fuck
get
it.
to it.
I just got
So
to get to this damn
I just gotta
ball
get to Kevin
somehow.
Samuel.
I
You know,
feel you.
it
Hey,
worked.
listen, we done all done it. We're all guilty of just writing some bullshit to
No,
get
for
to that
real.
fire bar.
Yeah, so but yeah, like with Nitty, I had to focus on my punch. I had to focus on my creativity because his creativity is through the roof. And I don't think I'm the most simple battle rapper, but I have a balance. I know what when I need to be simple, and I know when I could get into the not so simple. But because it was pit style, I know I'll be able to have more fun and be able to rap how I've always wanted to rap, and that is to exercise my pen. But the fact that now I'm exercising my pen against somebody that is the best in the world, it kind of just pushed me. It pushed me way further than I thought I could go. So it's like I'm like just the finished product of everything. I'm super proud of myself. Like that was me. That was I can honestly say that was me on 100%. Like I haven't been 100% for a battle since Gaddis. Like I haven't been 100% prepared since Gaddis. So for me to be able to say I was fully content with all my material, my rounds, it's a lot. It's been a while for me.
And again, like you pointed out, it was versus the best in the world, not just anybody.
Mm-hmm.
This was versus like you know what I mean, the alien. You know what I'm saying? So you being prepared and you walking out of there with a debatable battle is I can't I got to take
Listen,
the
I'm
fucking
glad
hat
you
off.
said that. I'm glad you said what you just said. I'm glad you said it
Take
was a
my hat off for
debatable
this
battle
one.
because it's Nitty. So his fans gonna say what he say. I'm a Nitty fan, so I know what I like. You know what
Who
I'm
did you
saying?
have winning?
But it's like I genuinely feel like if any round, the third is debatable. Like, and yes, I was
True.
chopped. So it's like, nah, Nitty got that clear. And it's like, bro, relax, relax, relax. But it's Nitty, so I can't be mad at the fans. But I do think that is a genuinely debatable battle. That's how I feel about the Geechee battle. I feel like Geechee is genuinely debatable, but because low key because of preference. For this Nitty battle, I feel like just the third round is debatable because of preference. Like we kind of both had two different types of thirds. The first and the second, we was just really punching. And I was talking about shit here and there, but we was kind of just punching and barring. But that third, it was a little funny. It was a little funny. But all in all, though, again, I think it was a great battle. Like it was everything that I wanted it to be and expected it to be from Nitty.
So you said on the spaces, I think I heard you before the battle. You said this is going to be the first time where you're going to be leaving this battle with some bruises on you.
Yeah.
How much damage was done on you, Jazz?
Um. I think that his first round, I was like, what's going on? Is this a setup? I was so prepared. I was I'm like clenching my stomach, blocking. But
Right, right,
yeah,
trying to block.
his first was good, but it wasn't like what I thought. But then his second was the round where it was
That's
like,
when he
oh,
turned up.
oh, 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 yeah. Nah, the second round
Right.
he was, and I'm like,
His
yo, I'm
second
like
was
he's
amazing.
yeah, I'm like he's gonna flip Magenta. I thought he was gonna like he only had I think only had like one or two big bag flips. I thought he was gonna go crazy on big bag, but he really went crazy on Magenta.
That and they were super original.
I love
That
them.
nigga said pomegranate. You get beat, turned up until you get beat. This
Beat vegetable. He
you ever
had the
seen a you ever seen of a
fuchsia.
magenta vegetable?
Yeah, yeah. He was wilding on Magenta. He was wilding on Magenta, but yeah, now the second round was definitely the one like where it was like, all right, this is what I came armored up for.
Right.
But I feel like I was well prepared. Like I was very prepared for that, and my second round fought right back. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I was dumping on him too.
I think you having a debatable with Nitty shows just how powerful you are as a woman MC. You know, MC to be able to get a clear round on Nitty. Because first of all, a lot of men that he battled can't get a clear round
It's
on
tough.
Rum Nitty.
It's tough.
Like
I had to. It's tough. I know what I had to do to make that round what it was, and it's tough. It's definitely tough.
I was watching you in awe, and I said, Jazz about to make me fuck her up, dog. I gotta come outside and get her. Cause she up here, listen, if you can say I beat Clips, Geechee, and a debatable with Nitty, like what do you have to prove at this
Hon-
point?
Honestly, I think that you know what it is like. Every battle I take, I do have an objective. At the end, and when I started, boom, I took Geechee. It went how it went. Took Loso, took Clips, took Loso. I started to how can I say it? All right, let me backtrack. When it comes to battle rap, like I'm going to fan mode, right? And let's say they announce, I don't know, let's say Nitty and Twerk, but they didn't. Let's say they didn't battle already, right? They announced Nitty and Twerk. When I see things that say Nitty 30 or Twerk 30, it makes me feel like people don't really think before they predict, right?
Right.
Because you got to take into account. Forget the battle. Forget Nitty and Twerk. Two top tier or two elite battle rappers, nine times out of almost 10 times out of 10 they're not 30 each other because they are
Right.
elite. They are highly skilled. It's very hard to 30 a top tier battle rapper, period. It's very
Yeah.
difficult, and if it does happen, more than likely one of those people were just not good, or they choked, or
Yeah. Or
something
they choke,
happened.
right, or they didn't care about
Something
it's that.
happened. They just weren't good. Something happened, right? So with the Nitty battle, I knew, okay, yeah, they predicted Rum 30. It bothered me a little bit at first, but I was just like, what, it's from Nitty. I'll take it. But I'm like, you know what? I always say it's hard to 30 a top tier. I need to prove that I'm not just top tier for the women. I'm an elite battle rapper, period. And
Period.
this is the battle that's going to solidify where I am with that. Like I feel like Clips and Geechee solidified it, but once I got announced with Nitty, it kind of made people doubt me again. Like it kind of made them put me back down as a female, as a woman battle rapper. And
Right.
like I just feel like the sex doesn't matter. Like it really doesn't. Yeah, Nitty has battled other women, and he's won, but at the same time, I know what to do in order to get a win. Or I know what to do. If you think I lost, I know what to do to say, yo, I stood in there, I stood toe to toe. Like people's like, oh, you just gotta not die. No, that's not what I just gotta do.
I gotta
No.
win.
I wanna win. And I
Right.
wanna and like I said, if you have me losing or whatever, you can't say I ain't staying toe to toe with that man. Like I stood toe to toe with Nitty. You can't say that Nitty played with me like y'all want to say Geechee and Clips did. That was another thing I didn't really want. Like I wanted Nitty. I kind of knew he would because Nitty don't take no days off. Like I knew he was gonna go in there and rap to me like I was
Right.
a male counterpart.
Right.
So I can say that I can really say that Nitty would have rapped like that versus anybody. Um, but yeah, like he did that, and I stood toe to toe with him, and I salute him for that. He battled a week before. He battled Ace Amin a week before. When I saw the battle get announced, was I happy? Of course. But
Niggas like, yeah, use all your good shit on him.
yeah, I'm like, yo, I'm like, all right,
Get
you know,
tired,
but
nigga.
yes, yes, get tired, but I still feel like he was amazing in our battle, especially because it was 7 days later. Like it's really hard
Hmm.
to battle like that. I did it one time with Clinton RX, and I'll never do it again. I'll never do it again. But yeah, I'm just happy with how good he did. I'm happy with the outcome. I'm happy that the fans like it. Um, and it would definitely was history. Cody versus Wody, it definitely was history. I feel like all the women, we all did our things and proved once again that sex does not matter.
It doesn't matter at all. I've been saying that. I hate the term female battle rap. That's it because it's not weightlifting or football. This is like a mental thing.
Literally,
Everybody can think the same. Jazz got the same notebook and pen that I got. It's just really about the mind. So just salute for you and the rest of the women who have been breaking down those barriers and changing the status quo when in terms of the women. Y'all not female battlers. You are battlers.
yeah, that's a
Jazz
fact.
isn't a female battle rapper. She's a battle rapper. And I love what you've been doing. Keo, what do you want to see next out of Jazz the rapper after this
Really,
amazing performance with
I
Nitty?
want to see what everybody wants to see.
Oh,
Uh, we seen the battle already. This is what everybody's requesting. It's the battle, the rematch with you and Hustle.
Yeah, I mean, I already, I already declined it. I already adjusted it.
you said no?
Absolutely.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was. Well, you should have
I
knew it
thought
because
that
you
was
watched, you
rumors.
watched, you watched the Nitty battle, and he addressed it,
Oh,
and
well,
he was
yeah.
trying to
Wow.
act like he was
Oh,
bringing her out.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, that
That
nigga
part.
said it.
Okay.
Yeah, he said something. And I
Mhm.
thought, I said, oh shit, is she there? And he was just joking. But
Is there a
Now he
reason why
wasn't
you?
joking. She was supposed to come out, but he had to switch it up.
Is there a
oh,
reason
she
why
was
you?
supposed to come out.
Is there a
You said
reason
what?
why you? Is there a reason why you declined it?
Yeah, I declined it just because. So initially, like I just never really was a big fan of doing the rematch. I wasn't, but I kind of knew like what the fans wanted, and I knew Summer Madness, the history behind it. But it was just like after I won Wody and the way that I won Wody, it just kind of it didn't seem like it did anything for me at all, like at all. Like the fact that I won every single award, I didn't see that battle doing anything for me. And y'all know me, I like to do things that at least do something for me. Like at the very least, at least have me have some type of motivation to battle this person. And there was really no motivation behind it. So it was just kind of like as time got closer and closer to Summer Madness, you know, it I said no a few times, but like the last time it kind of was just like, yeah, I had time to think about it and I'm good. And then,
Now,
the nitty battle got locked in. So it kind of was just like, oh, well, that's better. So, you know.
so now that you clarify it, what's your response to people that saying that you're ducking Hustle? Because that's what people are saying right now.
That's fine. I'll duck anybody I say I'm ducking. I'm still gonna do the
There
battle.
you go.
That's
Okay,
I
okay.
said what I said, nigga. I stood on it. Shout
Yeah,
out to
like
Jazz.
I always get accused of ducking people. It's fine.
Well, so with that off the table, I don't know about what's her name, the other one, Misfit. Is that a possibility? And if it isn't, then what is next for you? Because I mean, you did all the big shit
I
already.
I
I
seen
know.
on Twitter it said contract signed. So what's up?
No, right.
Oh
I
wait,
tweeted. Listen, first of all,
hold
contract
on,
signed. Listen, everybody else tweeted this, so I wanted to be part of something. I tweeted
nah,
it.
hold on, Jazz,
No.
hold on,
Sorry,
Jazz.
I don't got
What
nothing locked in, man. I
you
just
ain't
be
got that like
part of
man?
every. But so Misfit, yeah, I'm not against it. I haven't been against Misfit for about 3 years. It just never happened. Um, what was the other person you said?
That was it. It was
Oh,
just
oh, and then you said, but if
hustling.
not her or something, who else? I kind of, it's crazy. Like normally I have like a idea of who I want and when I want, but honestly I'm playing it by ear. I'm really playing it by ear. Do I? I'm not. I don't want to go back inside. Like I feel like 2022 kind of showed me once I come outside, I'm gonna just stay. And then when I feel like I need my break, I'll take my break and then I'll come back out. You know what I'm saying? So I took my break after Loso and took Nitty, and it's like, okay, my brain is moving now. Like I'm refreshed. So I really don't have a specific aim on a person. I really don't. Which is
Have you battled JC or Suge?
not have
No.
to battle them.
Would you?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say no to them. Like as far as I wouldn't say no to like no, I would never battle JC. No, I would never battle Suge. Like I'm not gonna say no to that. Like JC and Suge, they elite, they're legendary. Um, more so JC just because we have similar styles.
Right,
Um,
right.
you know what I mean? And I know styles make battles, but I still wouldn't like just shut down Suge.
Okay.
What? You know what? You know what I felt like you could have did. Which round did you do the windshield thing with Rum Nitty with the second round? So what was it? What was the what did you have in the third? I got the
The
battle.
third was so the third was the Summer Madness when I was talking about Ace Amin and the Waste of Space and
Yeah.
the Spider Verse, and then I got into the 12 step program, and then I had the alien scheme, like he's really from Mars and shit.
Oh yeah, I like that. I like that. I
Mm.
like
Which,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think that I think the way the third I think that third round, that's one of them things where I don't have as many battles as most battle rappers, but I learned something every battle, and I learned something from that battle. I know that you have to read the room, but I could have really read the room in that battle. Like if I was prepared, like I could have swapped out shit and just had like a section of punches and just threw it in the third. You know what I mean? Because after my second round, I could tell, okay, this is not a room that wants to hear angles. They want to hear punches. So if I would have, picked up on that, the third round, I could have threw in a little more punches in that third, just to win them over. But yeah, I really liked my third. Some people say that was I just kind of declined in that round, or me and Nitty declined in both our thirds. I feel like my third served its purpose and in what I wanted to get across. It just the crowd wasn't really, not even the crowd, the viewers. It just wasn't really what I thought it was gonna be.
Amazing
Okay.
battle. It was I think Eunice and Hansel, I think they had battle tonight, and then it was you and Nitty.
I heard,
And
and honestly
Yeah.
too, like that's another
yeah,
thing that I aim for when I battle. I always want to stand out. Like win, lose, or draw, I always want people to remember something that I did. If I don't, then I feel like I failed. Like I just feel like I failed, and I knew with this riot card, it was bigger than the riot because now you have max out three, and I'm like, oh my god, I gotta have one of the
right.
best battles or performances of the weekend now, and I'm going against big dogs. So
The big dog, right.
yeah, big dogs. So I'm like, I want to stand out for this weekend as well. And, just seeing people's feedback, I could definitely tell like Jazz and Nitty is a standout from this weekend. So I feel really good about it. I feel really good because my other battles with, not Loso, because everybody liked the Loso battle, but like with Clips and Geechee, I did get a lot of, that's probably the two battles I got the most negative feedback on in my career. Like,
Oh, that clips battle.
Yeah.
yeah, it's just like, Jazz, you was underwhelming. I feel like
It
you took
was not, but it wasn't. It really wasn't you for real. Because niggas was like, yo, this nigga Clips didn't write nothing, man. Like, what's up with this man? So it was like, what could you have done in that situation? You
Nah,
know,
I
you just
feel
have
you.
to
I feel
just
you.
go with the
I feel you.
punches, literally.
Nah, I feel you. It was a lot of it was clips, but like I still like took it like part of it was me. So with the Nitty battle, I was just like, I need to make sure this like now at this point it's not about winning. It's about being great, winning of course, but also I need the people to enjoy this showing. That's
Right.
that's something I want. I want people to leave saying I don't want people to leave saying Jazz won or Jazz lost, but she was cool. Nah, I needed to be Jazz was fire and she won. Jazz was fire. I had a losing, but she was fire. Like that's the bottom line of what I want to try to leave with every battle. Jazz was
I
fire.
I think you have done that throughout your entire career.
Yeah, I need that. I need that consistency. I need that consistency. That's one thing that's just one thing I strive for. I need to be fire. I'm not okay with being okay.
One
Have
thing
you
that
battled?
one thing that I noticed that you did was you also changed your Twitter name to Miss Rushmore.
Yeah. So yeah.
Salute, salute.
Yeah, so I just like at the end of my first and my second, I had did like the Rushmore slogan kind of. Just because like I said, I wanna kind of stop the separation of female battle rap and male battle rap. You know what I mean?
Right.
Especially with me. So that was really for that. And then most of the time after my battles, I kind of changed my name real quick for like a week. So I guess it was Miss Rushmore. It was almost She Alien, but I'm like, I like Miss Rushmore more.
Nah, that fits. I like the Rushmore. And even the growl was kind of they didn't know you was gonna do that slogans because oh, this is new. I like it. I like it.
Yeah,
So
that
you
was just
just
that
keep
was just
doing
for
it.
that.
Next
That
time
was
they'll
just
say
for
it
that
with you.
battle. No, that was just for that battle, honestly.
Just for that one.
Yeah, because like I said, I have a different objective with every battle. My next battle, I might not have to say that. Like I might be battling a low tier. I'm not gonna say that versus a low tier.
You can put your stamp down everywhere you go.
You might got a
What
point.
can we look
I'll think
forward
about it.
to?
I'll definitely think because you know what it is too. I do have a slogan that I say. Um, I said it versus Shice Run. I said it versus RX. I said big league or small league. I take the post. Big. I'm choking. What I say? Big league or small league. I take who's the hottest and worth the name. It's like I don't take it easy on nobody. Something. But that's what I said versus RX and Shice Run. So I think that's my slogan when I battle like lower tier people. But as far as regular, I don't have an ending slogan.
Yeah. So it depends on the battle. So if it's a
Yeah,
Rushmore, you gonna put your step down. I'm one of y'all too. It's a low tier, big league or small league. So I like that.
I
I
think
like that.
yeah.
What was you finna say,
Um,
Keo?
so I know you mentioned the with the max out a week before they had Summer Madness, and then the day before your guys' battle they had max out. Did you feel any pressure knowing that you had to you these expectations to putting on a great showing?
Um, I didn't feel pressure from the other cards. Like that didn't really affect how I prepared. Because at the end of the day, those cards have nothing to do with me. But like I said, but like after a while, I did say, okay, max out is the day before. Like Summer Madness wasn't really a concern for me because that was a week before. Like battle rap, it moves so fast. So something happened a week
Right.
before has nothing to do with what happens the week of my shit. But it was just like, damn, okay, RBE is the day before. Damn, it's not about having a standout on this card anymore. For me, it's the weekend. But like it didn't affect how I prepared, but that was just like an afterthought. Like when it's like the week before and I'm like, all right, getting my shit together. Now I'm thinking like, damn, RBE do got a big card going on. And that card was great. Like from the battles that I saw, that card was great. So I
Right.
knew like if I stand out with this, then I did my job. And shout outs to Eunice and Hansel because for them to stand out on a weekend like this with
Mm-hmm.
all these big dogs,
Mm.
it says a lot. So shout outs to them too. I
Facts.
wasn't able to watch it, but shout outs to Hansel and Eunice. I fuck with both of them. That's very like that's something that they should be really proud of. I don't know if they look at things how I look at things, but that's something that they should be very proud of. Very
I
proud of.
think they are. I think they are. Actually, I spoke with both of them after the battle, and they're pretty happy with the
Yeah,
results.
I know they stock got higher. Big bag Hansel, big bag Eunice. That-
Yo, when you gonna make me big bag bar guy? Big bag bar guy. I need to battle you
listen.
to get the big check. That's who I need to. I need to battle Jazz so I can get a big check. How about
Listen,
that? I
you a
don't care
different
if you win.
you a different type of animal, Danny. Like I know that. I know that. I don't know how I would do it, but when I
Uh huh.
start watching you, I'm gonna
Yeah.
figure it out.
You gonna figure it out.
I'm gonna figure it out.
Uh-oh.
I just been watching you as a fan. Don't become my understudy, okay?
Leave, leave, leave,
Boom.
leave her alone. Leave her alone,
I don't,
Daddy.
I'm ducking. How about that? I'm ducking. How about that?
Oh man.
I'm ducking,
Well,
nigga.
I do
Wow.
know that you've definitely expressed interest in battling me before. I'm sure, like you said, the Nitty battle probably made you feel like, oh my god, like,
Yeah, because
nah,
it showed me you can bang it out with the best in the world. I said, God damn, this girl in here like fighting like she Mike Tyson in this motherfucker. I said, the way she punching, I want that jazz.
yeah,
I
no, I
want
feel
that.
you. I feel you, and that was another thing too. I kind of wanted to show people like I kind of like people were just like, oh, Nitty gonna punch her head off, and it's like, bro, like I know how to punch. I'm a battle rapper. I just never. That's not my style, so I don't have to do it. But if I need to do something to beat somebody, I'm gonna do it.
You gonna
I'm
do
gonna
it.
do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it so manual.
So manual. I like the so manual. You need to put that on the hoodie. Put that on them jazz hoodies for the winter time. So
It's
manual.
so manual. But yeah, like I said, I'm glad everybody likes it. Like I'm hearing all great feedback, and that's just kind of overall like makes me happy. You know what
No,
I'm
you
saying?
got the best. That was the best result you could have got. Because if you could walk out of there alive, and it's like, because everybody was, oh, he gonna kill her. Matter of fact, Keo, you actually picked Jazz to win that battle.
Yeah,
And
yeah. They
when
thought I
Nitty
was
came
crazy
on this
for that.
show, when Nitty came here, he told Nitty to his face that he had you winning. Salute
Shout
to
outs to
Keo.
that. You were definitely part of the minority. Shout outs to that though. Shout outs to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just hard preparing for you and beating you, and 30 jazz doesn't sound right.
Hold
I just
on, wait. So you got her beating me too?
hey
Put a
man.
hundred. You got 100? You betting?
You got to think about it. You got
You
to give her
betting?
time to think about it. You can't put them on the spot
Yeah,
because
I
that's
know, right?
because
Think about that.
it's not like a hell yeah, but it's like a let me think. Hold on now. Let me get it together now. Let
He
me
didn't
feel
think, but
this.
he did not think when it came to you versus Nitty. He immediately said,
Really?
"Nah, she know what to do with him. I got Jazz all the way." He had you
Yeah,
immediately without thinking.
even I had to think like, can I beat Nitty?
Can I do
Can I really? Is it possible?
it?
But yeah, no, shout outs to that. You know, there were very few people that did predict me winning, but I knew everybody that predicted me winning though was all the same reason. Jazz just knows how to win. It was all the
Facts.
same reason. Like they didn't know how I was gonna do it. They didn't know what was gonna happen. They knew I was gonna get punched, but they knew Jazz is gonna wiggle her way around that like somehow, some way. So yeah, shout outs to that. And again, yeah, I don't know who I want next. But obviously, you know, when y'all see
She
something,
probably, she probably know who she
my my
got
I don't
next.
my
no,
You
I
can
swear to
text
God, I
me.
don't.
You
I
can
swear
my
to
text
God, I
my
me.
don't.
my last question for you is homecoming is coming up. Or will you be on that card?
I don't know.
Oh.
I literally don't know what I'm doing next. I
Okay, all
literally
right.
don't know what I'm doing next.
All right, we
Would I love
okay.
to? Of course, I would love to. Um, but yeah, I don't know yet. I don't know yet.
I would like to see you versus Mook one day.
Listen, man. Listen, that's a
They
scary
always
thing.
said you was the. They always said that was your male counterpart.
Yeah,
So let's.
Right.
that would be scary. I don't know. Would he battle a woman? I don't know. Would he battle me? I don't know. Either I'll take a battle with him or against him, or I'll take a 2-on-2 with him. Either or doesn't matter
I
to
like
me.
both. I like both.
Yeah.
Did you fight K Shine yet?
No. People used to want that like years ago, and
Oh,
we had our little rivalry.
yikes!
People
You
did
and
want
K
that years
Shine?
ago. Listen, it's a lot. It's a lot of. I think I like I feel like I've cemented myself. So now people not afraid of saying, yeah, we want Jazz versus Danny, we want Jazz versus JC, we want Jazz versus Sean, we want Jazz versus Rock, we want Jazz versus Twerk. Like, just it's a lot. It's a lot, and I'm new to this. I'm new to this. Okay,
You ain't new to this, girl.
I'm new to this. I'm new to this side. Like, cause remember at one point I wasn't battling men at all.
Okay,
Right.
all right, that's fair. That's
I'm new
fair.
to this. Like all the other girls, they've been battling men. I'm on training wheels right now. Like I moved up fast. I feel
Training
like this.
wheels, shit. You
I'm
had
off. No, I'm
grips.
off my.
You had Gotti, Rum Nitty. that's
Yo,
like starting at the top and
no,
then working
listen.
your
They
way
threw me.
down.
They threw me in a 9 foot pool and said, "Figure it out."
Figure it
What?
out.
I figured it out, but damn,
Hey, but now that you figured it out, you here now. You here.
I am.
You
Yeah.
showed improved. And you're one of the goats. I've
Yes.
not
Thank
just women, just goats, period, in all the battle rap. Give you your proper flowers. Appreciate everything you've done for the
Yes.
culture.
Thank you. Thank
The the path that you have blazed for the women. Yeah, thank you for that. And you have gotten us to a point where it's no more of the separation. It's just skill versus skill. That's all we want.
you. Yeah.
You have
Yeah. It's
now you
definitely big.
Hollywood. Now you're doing movies and shit. Now you're hey,
I'm trying to expand, man.
that's right. So can we get some merch and some more freestyles? Some music maybe.
You love those freestyles.
Yes.
I might, you know what, merch has never really been my thing just because it just, for me, it took a lot to deal with. But I might look back into merch. Freestyles, I haven't done them in a long time. Music, definitely possible. I also want to get in, I'm also really, really wanting to really continue the acting and I
I
want to get
love it.
songwriting. I think next year is when I'm gonna really like kind of go that way. Like I'm gonna
Yeah.
still be here, but like I feel like I had a great run, like 2022, then 2023, 2024. Like I'm kind of like you said, I'm kind of running out of things to do. Like so, I want to start figuring out what's gonna go on with jazz as the brand, as opposed to the battle rapper.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And we're gonna salute anything and we're gonna support anything that you do. And you know what I'm saying? We just want to see you win. That's all we want to see. Definitely
Thank
want to see you in more of these movies. Get you some purses. That's a big bag on there. Like, sell the goddamn big bags. You know
you.
what I'm
You're right.
saying?
We
Like,
do got a lot of female fans. You are absolutely
hell
right.
yeah. They'll shit a sell out if you take bring a big ass box of purses that say big bag on there. Your fans will buy them all out. I
Yeah.
swear. So thank you.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right,
you for
y'all.
your
Later.
time.
All right.
Appreciate you. Yep. And y'all know the slogan. Infinite content. Danny Miles Bar. Follow me on Twitter, Metaphor Messiah. Follow him. I hate Keo. Follow the NBS Central Twitter, the sports page. Follow us on Apple Podcast and Spotify at NBS Central. This is NBS Universe. I'm the bar guy. That is the evil media. The
Yes,
guy
sir. With that,
that I lose all my bets to.
yes, you're